welcome to the show. Craig Ventresco and I play every day. This is our pandemic pastimes. As of now. And we changed the name of our show. We never... Anyway, welcome to the show. Craig Ventresco and I play songs from the 1930s through the 1890s. Today, every song we play is going to begin with the letter W. Sure. Did you think I would leave you crying? Right? When we were two little boys. What else was in that medley?
What was it? Oh, When Tommy Atkins Marries Dolly Gray.
Alright. Spit out that loogie before singing. That's sound advice from Steven. Sound advice. Technique. It's all about technique. While I Swan is requested by Terry O'Hara, and I'm going to do When the World Is at Rest, requested by Jerron Paxton. Evening, evening, I welcome you when the shadows greet the sun's in the west. Evening, evening, the day's work is through and the world's at rest. Flowers droop the heads, that's the way they go to bed when the world is at rest. Little fireflies buzz around and light the skies when the world is at rest. Night birds coo and call, the moon starts to crawl. Little stars, tired, stumble and fall. Bees are in their comb, it's their sugar-coated home when the world is at rest. Little fireflies buzz around and light the skies when the world is at rest. I've got my own blue heaven, my flowered nest. I'm in heaven now with my angel when the world is at rest. Evening, evening, I welcome you when the shadows fall. The sun's in the west. Evening, evening, day's work is through and the world's at rest. Flowers droop the heads, that's the way they go to bed when the world is at rest. Little fireflies buzz around and light the skies when the world is at rest. Night birds coo and call, night covers all. Little stars tire, stumble and fall. Bees are in their comb, it's their sugar-coated home when the world is at rest. There's a love's refrain that calls out from Lover's Lane when the world is at rest. I've got my own blue heaven, now with my angel where the world is at rest. Flowers droop their heads, that's the way they go to bed when the world is at rest. Little fireflies buzz around light the skies when the world is at rest. Nightbirds coo and call, moon starts to crawl. Little stars, tired, stumble and fall. Bees are in the comb, it's the sugar-coated home when the world is at rest. World is at rest. Little fireflies buzz around and light the skies when the world is at rest. My own blue heaven, my flower nest. I'm in heaven now with my angel where the world is at rest. When the world is at rest.
Thousands of years ago, or maybe more, out on an island by a lonely shore, Robinson Crusoe landed one fine day. No rent to pay, no wife to obey. His good man Friday was his only friend, and he wouldn't borrow or lend. They built a little hut and they lived there till Friday, but Saturday night it was shut. Where did Robinson Crusoe go with Friday on Saturday night? Every Saturday night they would start into Rome, and on Sunday morning they'd come staggering home. On this island live wild men and cannibal trimmin', and where there are wild men there must be wild women. Where did Robinson Crusoe go with Friday on Saturday night? Robinson Crusoe was a good old scout. Robinson Crusoe knew his way about. He went out hunting chickens every now and then, but he knew when he was chasing a hen. One night he told Friday he had to go out alone. You gotta stay at home. Friday said, why, that's wrong of you. It makes me feel so blue. Couldn't you fix it for two? Where did Robinson Crusoe go with Friday on Saturday night? Every Saturday night they would start into Rome. On Sunday morning they'd come staggering home. Well, they'd go hunting for rabbits when the weather grew colder, but Crusoe, he'd come home with a hair on his shoulder. Where did Robinson Crusoe go with Friday on Saturday night, huh? Crusoe go with Friday on Saturday night? One fine Saturday night, they had nothing to do, so they started counting all the girlies they knew. Friday counted to 13. Crusoe said, brother, 13's unlucky, let's go get another. Where did Robinson Crusoe go with Friday on Saturday night? That goes out to my mother who requested that. Where did Robinson Crusoe go with
good
Friday on Saturday night?
Oh, that's such a good one. Vinegar Wikes. I vote for that.
My strict alphabetizing will not allow me to do that.
Vinegar? Why?
Because it's down by the Vinegar Wikes.
It's a D song. It's down by the Vinegar Works. Oh, you
And
missed
so
it.
is Down in the Subway. I saw that request also. Oh well, we're almost done with this alphabetical shenanigans. Unless they invent some new letters. Then we'll do whatever other stuff. We have plenty of
All
stuff.
right, let's do what is this thing called love? What do you want? Why don't you do right, or what is this thing called love? You choose it, Craig.
Anything you like.
Ooh, gee. Was that the human thing to do? You want to hear that? Because I love that. Let's do that. Oh, where the shy little violets grow. Ooh, these are great. W is such a good letter for... You know the letter W begins with D, and down by the Vinegar Works it begins with D. It might be okay to do it. I don't know. I mean, it's like... It's not such a stretch. Here's like one of my favorite songs. Was that the human thing to do? Craig sings this, and I loved it so much. I took it. To where is human? I heard him say, forgiveness all divine. But of the sweet things you may say, can't mend this heart of mine. Never thought that anyone right mind could ever treat another human so unkind. Didn't you sneak away and leave a note behind? Was that the human thing to do? Always thought that yours was such a heart of gold, but after I was sold on all the tales you told, didn't you let your kisses run from hot to cold? Was that the human thing to do? I'm not trying to patch things up, but what's been done must be. I wouldn't even treat a pug the way you mistreated me. Darned unfair, you let me hang around until I learned to care. Didn't you even laugh and leave me crying there? Was that the human thing to do? There's human, I heard him say, forgiveness divine. But of the sweet things you may say, can't mend this heart of mine. Never thought that anyone in their right mind could ever treat another human so unkind. Didn't you sneak away and leave a note behind? Was that the human thing to do? That yours was such a heart of gold, but after I was sold on all the tales you told, didn't you let your kisses run from hot to cold? Was that the human thing to do? I'm not trying to patch things up. What's been done must be. I wouldn't unfair. You let me hang around until I learned to care. You even laughed and left me standing there. That's a human thing to do. I'm not trying to patch things up. What's being done must be. I wouldn't even treat a pup the way you treated me. How could anybody be so darned unfair? You let me hang around until I learned to care. Didn't you even laugh and leave me crying there? Was that the human thing to do? Oh, some good ones. Whipped cream, that's one of our favorites. Whipped cream.
We're gonna have to have a couple nights of W songs, it's looking like. Lots of good requests.
Let's do it. the shy little violets. Where the shy little violets grow? Sure. In my dreams of childhood, in those days so fair, I remember wildwood, flowers everywhere. When the twilight shadows sing their sweet regrets, then I wander back again amid the violets. I've been making up my mind to find a place that I used to know, on the old Ohio where the shy little violets grow. I've been waking up to find a place that I used to know, on the old Ohio where the shy little violets grow. I'm gonna find the little trail, the little winding trail, the house way up on the hill. Find somebody who is longing to be true. I'm sure he's waiting there still. When I look into his eyes, they tell me what I'm longing to know, of the old Ohio where the shy little violets grow. In my dreams of childhood, in those days so fair, I remember wildwood, flowers everywhere. When the twilight shadows sing their sweet regrets, then I wander back again amid the violets. I've been making up my mind to find a place that I used to know, on the old Ohio where the shy little violets grow. I've been making up to find, I'm dreaming dreams of long ago, so long ago, on the old Ohio where the shy little violets grow. I'm gonna find a little trail, a little winding trail, a house way up on the hill. Find somebody who's longing to be true. I know he's waiting there still. And when I look into his eyes, they'll tell me what I'm longing to know, on the old Ohio where the shy little violets grow.
Excuse me. I wonder who's that at my door, said Miss Katharina Snow. If they knock again, I'm gonna answer sure. Who's there, huh? I know it can't be William Ball, 'cause we fell out away last fall. Just let me know your name, that's all. Tell me who's there, huh? Who's there knocking at the door? Who's there? I would like to know. Keep on banging with all your vim. If your name ain't Bill, then you can't come in. Who's there? You're getting mighty bold. Who's there? I'm peeping through the hole. You know it ain't my fault before I open the door. I gotta know who's there. Who's there knocking at the door? Who's there? I would like to know. Keep on a-banging with all your vim. If your name ain't Bill, then you can't come in. Who's there? I would like to know. Who's there? It's getting mighty bold. You know it ain't my fault before I open the door. I gotta know who's there. Must be the Amazon man again. Miss Catherine was sleeping fine, but she yelled out, now bear in mind, if your name ain't Bill, well, you're just wasting my time. Who's there? She fell asleep and the door was locked, but she was disturbed about 2 o'clock. Well, she said it ain't Bill, 'cause Bill don't knock. Who's there, huh? Who's there knocking at the door? Who's there? I would like to know. Keep on banging with all your vim, but if your name ain't Bill, then you can't get in. Who's there? You're getting mighty bold. Who's there? Peeping through the hole. You know it ain't my fault before I open the door. I gotta know who's there. Who's there? Who's there? You're getting mighty bold. Who's there? Peeping through the hole. You know it ain't my fault before I open the door. I gotta know who's there. Who's there?
What can I say, dear, after I say I'm sorry? That is a S song.
No, it isn't.
So sorry, dear?
It's an A song, I think.
After I say I'm sorry.
But maybe it's technically, it could be, whatever.
It's an A song, perhaps.
I believe there are parentheses around the beginning of the title. What can I say, dear? I'm not sure. I could be wrong.
So it's a parentheses song. We'll do punctuation marks.
It's just called After I Say I'm Sorry. I'm not
After
sure.
I say I'm sorry. I think it's called So Sorry, Dear. Well,
No,
that's just that. That's just the Evans and McLean version. Okay. This is... Oh, speaking of land shark, so somebody said something about a land shark. I'm not sure what you're saying, but there was a shark in the water. I was swimming with my friend, and she said, "Is that a shark?" I think I saw fins in the water, but it was just a leopard shark, so it doesn't really count. But I looked and I told her, "That's a cormorant," and she said, "No, not that." I wouldn't have, she wouldn't have mistaken a cormorant for a shark. It was funny that I thought she had, but it was a leopard shark, and guess how big it was? It was like It was like so big it doesn't fit on the screen.
Wow.
It was big, like maybe okay. So Craig's shoulder over there to my hand. That's how big it was.
Neat.
Yeah, they don't usually eat people, not even for a snack. I was a humdrum person, leading a life apart. When love flew in through my window wide and quickened my humdrum heart. Love flew in through my window. I was so happy then. But after love had stayed a little while, love flew out again. What is this thing called love? This funny thing called love. And who can solve its mystery? How can it make a fool of me? I saw you there one wonderful day. You took my heart, threw it away. That's why I ask the Lord in heaven above, what is this thing called love? You gave me days of sunshine, you gave me nights of cheer. You made my life an enchanted dream till somebody else came near. Somebody else came near you. I felt the winter's chill. Now and then I ask myself again why I love you still. What is this love called love? This funny thing called thing. How can it be a mystery? What is this thing called love? How can one wonderful day you took my heart and threw it away? That's why I ask the Lord in heaven above, what is this thing called love?
I think we have confirmation from Steve that it's what can I say after I say I'm sorry.
Confirmation.
Thanks for checking the sheet music for us.
How cool! Oh man, I was being a know-it-all and I was wrong.
Anyway, we'll probably get to that tomorrow if we don't do it tonight. We have all.
Wait, it's Terry O'Hara's birthday?
Oh, happy birthday,
Happy
Terry!
Birthday!
Oh, I should sing this for you then. Happy birthday! We love you, Terry.
What does he want to hear?
I know what he wants to hear. Or I know the kind of thing he likes. Let's see.
While I swan?
I run the old. Okay. I run the old mill over here to Rubensville. My name is Joshua Ebenezer Fry. I know a thing or two, you can bet your boots I do. You can't fool me because I'm too darn sly. I've seen bunco men and I've always got the best of them. I once met a couple on the Boston train. One said, howdy do, I said, that'll do. Travel right along with your darn skin game. Well, I swan, I must be getting on. Giddy up, Napoleon, it looks like rain. Well, I'll be switched, the hay ain't pitched. Come in when you're over to the farm again. I drove the old mare over to the county fair and I took first prize with a load of summer squash. I stopped at the cider mill, coming back around the hill, and I got tighter than a drum, by gosh. I got so darn fool, I gave away the old mule and lost both reins clear out in the field. Got home so darn late, I couldn't find the barn gate, and Ma said, Joshua, it ain't possible. Well, I swan, I must be getting on. Giddy up, Napoleon, it looks like rain. Well, I'll be durned, the butter ain't churned. Come in when you're over to the farm again. Big show here about a week ago. Pitched up a tent by the old mill dam. Ma said, let's go in to see the sideshow just to get a look at a tattooed man. Well, I see the cuss look sharp at my pocketbook and said, give me 2 10s for a 5. I said, you darn fool, I'd be the constable, and now you're arrested as sure as you're alive. Well, a swan, I must be getting on. Giddy up, Napoleon, it looks like rain. Well, I'll be switched, the hay ain't pitched. Come in when you're over to the farm again. I drove the old bay into town yesterday and hitched to a tree by the railroad track. Tied her good and strong till a train come along, and I ain't seen the horse or the wagon since. Had to foot it home, but I started off alone when a man said, Mister, your barn's on fire. But I had the key in my pocket, don't you see, so I knew that the cuss was a fool or a liar. Well, I swan, I must be getting on. Giddy up, Napoleon, it looks like rain. Well, I'll be durned, the butter ain't churned, so come in when you're over to the farm again. I'll be switched, the hay ain't pitched, so come in when you're over to the farm again. Happy birthday, Terry.
I will be switched, the hay pitched. Oh, hoping they do a purchase protection blues. Well, purchase protection. All right. So since you asked, we are so thankful for your tips. We're thankful for your listenership and your commentorship. And if you send us a tip, we thank you. And if you use PayPal to send us a tip, they don't even take a cut. Neither does Venmo. No modality that we have posted takes a cut of your tip to us. The entire contents of your tip go right to us, unless you enable purchase protection, which is an insurance product that PayPal offers for sale. They charge a fee for it. It's insurance for when you're making a purchase on the internet. Like when you're buying something from a stranger and you're not really sure it's going to get there. That's what purchase protection is. So don't enable purchase protection.
Do you want to play something?
Yeah.
Oh, what do you want to do?
I don't know. What do you want to do? Why don't you do right?
Sure,
Or
that's
do
a good
different
one.
All right. Yeah. You had, you had plenty money, 1922. You let other women make a fool of you. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Get out of here, get me some money too. You're sitting there wondering what it's all about. You ain't got no money gonna put you out. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Get out of here, give me some money too. If you had prepared 20 years ago, you wouldn't be drifting from door to door. Do right, why don't you do right like other men do? Get out of here, get me some money too. I fell for your job and I took you in. All you gotta do is sip the drinking gin. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Get out of here, get me some money too. You had plenty money, 1922. You let other women make a fool of you. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Get out of here, get me some money too. You're sitting there wondering what it's all about. If you ain't got the money gonna put you out, why don't you do right like some other men do? Get out of here, get me some money too. If you had prepared 20 years ago, you wouldn't be drifting from door to door. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Get out of here, give me some money too. I fell for your job and I took you in. All you gotta offer is a drink of gin. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Get out of here, give me some money too.
Happy birthday, Terry. I hope you had a great day. And we hope that you'll all join us tomorrow when we have more songs for you. And we'll see you then. Have a lovely evening. Bye.